one quick thought. It's called Use Language the Marxists Understand. Now, I saw a tweet that said, fight them with their own medicine. Give them a taste of their own medicine. And say, and call somebody who fights against heterosexuals and call them straight phobic. Okay, now phobia is an intense fear. It's not anger, it's not hatred, it's an intense fear. But this is what Marxists have been using to describe, opposition to normalcy, okay? Islamophobic, whatever. Because there's all kinds of intense fears. There's claustrophobic, intense closed places, and this is sheer panic. And so I says, okay, I'll buy that. I'll buy that. It's phobia. Okay, Islamophobia, homophobic, and it's just, homophobic, how about straight phobic? Okay. I thought, yeah. When I saw that, I said, yeah, that makes sense. If you have the homo, you gotta have the straight, right? Because if you're phobic about one, you gotta be phobic of the other. There's that balance. So, Islamophobic, Christianphobic. That's a good one. Christianphobic, right? So you can make them of anything. Christianphobic, straightphobic. How about whitephobic? Here's one. It says, you're whitephobic. You're whitephobic. And the one that came to my mind, MAGA-phobic. I was thinking Trump-phobic, but I said, you know what? I think MAGA-phobic is better. MAGA-phobic is better. I saw this news about a girl who was in class and everybody was wearing shirts and hats that had pictures of Biden and Bernie Sanders and right. And so she decides to wear a MAGA hat, and the school told her to take it off, and it was banned from the school. And it's like, why is it banned? If you're allowed to express, if you're free, supposedly free, to express your beliefs, why isn't she free? So that's tyranny. That's a police state right there. And it was MAGA. It was MAGA they objected to, and they said that they did not want her to wear it because they were afraid that wearing the hat could incite violence. And I'm like, who's doing the violence? Okay, that's number one. Number two, it's their choice. I think of the poor guy at McDonald's who is wearing a MAGA hat. And this guy walks up to him, throws a drink in his face, and then just steals the hat off his head and went through the trash. And then, it's like he committed battery. The guy could have charged him for battery, the theft of property, and possession of stolen property, and the wanton destruction of property, stolen property. But if violence ensues, it's like if I'm the big boss and I give you a gun and tell you shoot that guy, and you shoot that guy, who's the guilty one? Me, who ordered the shoot, the hit, or the guy who pulled the trigger? The guy who pulled the trigger. He was a free agent. He could have taken that gun and shot the gangster instead. He chose to shoot who he was ordered to shoot. It's the same thing here. It's the same thing here. If a hat makes somebody become violent, okay, that's the violent person's problem. It isn't the hat wearer's problem anymore. You got a situation of if you got a boyfriend-girlfriend situation and I don't know, there's a breakup and stuff like that, and they put the blame on one who's broken up on, not the one who did the breakup, but the one who received the breakup, and made it that person's fault. That person didn't do anything wrong. It's the person who broke up. That's the one who made the action. That's the one who broke up the relationship. So that person is liable, not the person who received the breakup. So it's the same thing here. If I'm wearing a hat and you chose to react to it, that reaction is on you. That's your problem. And somebody says to me, when the girl breaks up with me, and I'm all heartbroken and everything, and she says, you know what? She's missing out. She's the fool. She is the one. Yeah, she broke your heart, yeah. But you're a great guy. You're a great guy, and it's her loss. It's her loss. And it's sort of the same thing here. Whoever committed the violence, that's on them. That's not on you who wore the hat. That's on them who committed the violence. Okay. That's their problem, not yours. Just like if a girl breaks up with me, that's her problem, it's not yours. She's the one that's got the problem. You don't got the problem. It's the same thing. It's the same thing. You're wearing a hat. You're proud to wear that hat. You're not doing anything wrong. You're not hitting anybody. You're not destructing anything. You're minding your own business wearing a hat. And if somebody else has a reaction to you wearing a hat, that's not your problem. That's their problem. That's their problem. And if they're going to be violent, believe me, that's their problem, not yours. And you could wear a hat. And if they choose Because they can choose to ignore the hat. They can choose to ignore the hat. And they should ignore the hat, because it's stupid. It's stupid to, reactive and unhinged over a damn hat. My God, It's a hat, for crying out loud. It's a stupid hat. It's a stupid stinking hat. That's all it is. It's a piece of fabric. Okay? If that hat said Jets on it, would it have made any difference? If, let's say, you were, I don't know, if you were a Pittsburgh fan, if you were a Steelers fan, I've seen those kind of fights. And the Super Bowl, and you got the Pittsburgh Steelers against the Colts, let's say, and you got the Colts fans and the Steelers fans out in the bleachers, and the game is over, and one of the teams won. Okay, what happens with the losers? All the loser has to see, let's say the loser's the Colts, right? And the Pittsburgh Steelers won the Super Bowl, and you're a Colts fan, and you see somebody wearing a Steelers hat. Are you gonna go punch him out and beat him up and lay him in the hospital because he was wearing a damn hat? He was wearing a piece of fabric, and you are going to completely destroy his life all because he was wearing a stupid piece of fabric. I mean, that's stupid. So he's wearing a Steelers hat. He was celebrating. Leave the poor man alone. Someone's got to win and someone's got to lose. This is the reason why I hate sports. Because sports creates more violence and more personal injuries than religion does. I mean, seriously. And that's why I stay clear of sports. I don't care who's playing, because someone's got to lose. Someone has to lose. And then the coach will go into that locker room and say, "What the hell are you doing? You're stinking bums out there. You got yourself slaughtered out there. You idiots. Look at the score. You guys didn't do a stupid touchdown. They murdered us, and it's all your fault." Coach can do that. That's why I hate sports. Someone's got to lose. Okay? It's a stupid hat. It's a stupid piece of fabric. You don't go crazy and go unhinged because someone's wearing a hat. What if you're Jewish and he's dressed up as Santa Claus? Do you beat him up because he's not honoring your religion? No. You respect him. Okay, he's celebrating Christmas. I'm celebrating Hanukkah. He has every right to celebrate his holiday, just as I have every right to celebrate mine. He has every right to wear whatever hat he wants to, and I should have that very same right to wear what I want to wear. And it's just insanity what people do. Insane. Let people alone.
Did you see that last night? Well, we had a little party over in George's.
It's a stupid piece of fabric. It's not worth going crazy about. It's not worth beating somebody up over. And if this person wants to wear a MAGA hat in the classroom, let them. You have magaphobia is what you got. And that is what started this conversation. That teacher got magaphobia. He's all full of it. Full of magaphobia. And that's what we say to those who react to a hat. To a hat. You are magaphobic.
I know this
You
is
know.
tough, but I'd like to ask
You
you.
might as well
There's something. That's okay.
use their language. Use the Marxist language.
You know who did this to you?
Call them as magaphobics.
The timing is.
I tell you, that might end this stupid nonsense. Okay, that's all I want to say. Thanks. So, will you stop shaking your stupid hand? I already did a earthquake movie already. All right. Anyway, thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. And
First of all, Beth, nothing.
I'll see you later. Take care, guys. See you soon.
You're the same person
Bye.
that you were before this.